Hey guys, good evening and welcome back again to your Unacademy NEET English channel. I hope all of you are doing good. So my dear students, quickly before starting this particular session, before starting this particular amazing session, just let me know once in the chats if all of you can hear me, if I'm perfectly audible and visible to every one of you. Quickly give me some green signal from the chats. Quickly give me some green signal from the chats if all of you can hear me, if I'm perfectly audible and visible to everyone. Quickly, my dear students. Hello Birbal, Navina, hello Nitin, hello Priyadarshini, hello Sakshi, hi Priya, hello Santhya. Welcome back everyone, welcome back. Good evening and yes, again welcome back. Again welcome back. So my dear students, in this particular session, today, basically, I'm going to address those students who actually could not do good in the NEET 2023 and they have made their mind of taking a drop for one complete year. I'm going to basically address those students. So, in short, I'm going to address the students who are going to write the NEET again in 2024 with full confidence, with full josh, with full preparation, right? So, dear students, first of all, let me tell you, taking a drop, it's not a small decision. Since if you have made your mind of taking a drop, then you should be basically careful. You should have to be careful of certain things. And what are those things? I'll let you know everything in detail. I'll let you know one complete strategy which you guys will be following throughout this year. It's not that I'll tell you just one strategy, I'll tell you two plans exactly. Two plans I'm going to give you. And among the two plans, it's completely your choice, depending on your feasibility, right? You can select one of the plan and go with it, go with the flow, right? Well, some students are asking for class 12 students. Absolutely, class 12 students can also follow this plan, right, which I'm going to give you. Basically, two plans I'm going to give you, right? Among the two plans, you can just follow one plan, right, for this one complete year. Before giving you the plan, my dear students, there are few things which I would want you to understand and remember and follow. Number one, since you have made your mind of taking a drop, right? Again, I'm telling you, it's not a very small decision. It needs guts. You should be confident. You should be consistent. You should be focused, right? All these things, if you think all these things you can afford, all these things you can manage, then only it is a wise decision to take a drop, right? So, the first and the most important point in this 1 year complete plan is going to be following the schedule. This is the first important point. Following the schedule. What is meant by this particular term, following the schedule? My dear students, since I know that you guys will be in high josh right now. Since you are starting from tomorrow, for example, you will start studying from tomorrow for like 10 to 12 hours. But you will continue with the schedule. You will just study for 10 to 12 hours a day, right? For at least 5-6 days. Then you might think, let's take a break for 2 days. If you are going to do that, I would say, do not take a drop. Do not take a drop then. You have to follow a proper schedule, my dear students, for one complete year. And as per my experience, I would suggest you guys to start with the self-study of 6 hours per day. 6 hours per day. No need to do a lot of exertion in the beginning. 6 hours every day, self-study is more than sufficient because you have got one complete year, my dear students, ahead, right? So 6 hours is enough and you can extend it to maybe 7 hours. So instead of 6 hours, I'll keep it as 7 hours because I know you guys are right now in flow, you guys are right now in rhythm, right? Since you have been preparing for NEET 2023, so definitely you have got that capacity to sit at one place and study. So let's keep it as 7 hours per day, in which every day you will be giving 3 hours to your biology, 2 hours to your physics, and 2 hours to your chemistry as well. So following the schedule is the most important point in this preparation phase, which you are going to start with us from tomorrow. Number one. Number two, majority of the students might be thinking whether to go for all the 3 subjects for a particular day or not. My dear students, do remember, give equal timing, almost equal time to all the 3 subjects. Basically, what I want to convey is that take all the 3 subjects in a single day. Take all the 3 subjects in a single day. All the 3 subjects means you have to give time to your physics, chemistry as well as biology for a particular day. Okay? Partial droppers are also going to follow this plan only. Okay? So my dear students, it should not be like you will be studying biology for a week, then after that week you will go for chemistry for like 3-4 days. After that 3-4 days you'll be studying some physics for 5-6 days. No, you're not going to follow that strategy at all. You will be giving time to all the 3 subjects for a particular day, right? Number 3. Number 4, consistency is going to play a vital role in this one particular year. You might be thinking right now it's easy to take a drop, but my dear students, to be consistent for one particular year, it needs efforts. It needs stamina. If you think you have that stamina, and I'm damn sure you have that, then only you'll be taking the drop. Consistency is something which is going to play a role over here in this 1 year. So if you're thinking that you're going to study 7 hours per day, then you will be studying 7 hours per day. It shouldn't be like 4 hours, 5 hours. No. It shouldn't be like today I'll be studying 4 hours and tomorrow I'll compensate it. No, you're not going to do that at all. You need to cancel all the other plans which you have. All the other plans, they need to be cancelled. Okay? So 7 hours of self-study is really very important. Perfect? Apart from that, the book list. In the yesterday session, I told you, it's better to follow a single book for a particular subject. It is actually better. It is the best strategy to follow one particular book for one subject. Do not consult many books. You'll get confused. Chemistry, one book is enough. If you are done solving that particular book, solve that again. No need to worry about at all. Right? If you are done solving that book for the second time, solve the same book for the third time. Then only you can remember the approach of different problems basically. So do remember this particular thing. One book for a particular subject, that's more than sufficient. No need to consult many books. Okay? And we'll let you know exactly which books to follow. Right? Now, my dear students, what is the strategy ahead? What is the plan ahead? How we are going to start the preparation? Understand, I'm going to give you 2 things. 2 plans I'm going to give you. Then it's going to be completely your choice to follow any of the plans. Okay? So, what is our plan A? In the first plan, I'm considering that you have got 12 months left. You have got 12 months left till your NEET 2024 examination. Right? Exactly, there are almost 12 months left. Now, in these 12 months, I'm not going to consider the whole 12 months. Let me just take only 10 months out of these 12 months. You will be completing your syllabus in these 10 months. Syllabus completion. This is the first plan I'm giving you. Syllabus completion has to be done in 10 months. What does that exactly mean? That means in total in your physics, chemistry and biology, you have got 96 chapters. And 96 chapters you will be completing in 10 months. It looks huge, right? It looks a big task. But it's not a big task, my dear students. Why is that? 96 chapters in 10 months. Does that mean in 1 month, we are almost going to do some 10 chapters. 9.6 chapters means approximately 10 chapters, right? So in 1 month, we have to do the 10 chapters. And my dear students, 10 chapters for a month, is it looking a big task now? No, it's looking a small task now. Let's make it a little more smaller. 1 month mein you have to do 10 chapters. That means 4 weeks. In 4 weeks you have to cover 10 chapters. What does that mean? That means in 1 week, we are going to start with a weekly schedule, my dear students. In 1 week, you have to complete only 2.5 chapters. In 1 week. Don't you think it's possible? We are pledging that we'll be studying for 7 hours a day. Don't you think? While studying 7 hours a day in 1 whole week, can't we finish 2.5 chapters of physics, chemistry, biology combinedly? Absolutely we can do that. Absolutely we can do that. If we are starting from the basics, if we are starting from the scratch. My dear students, if you are studying 7 hours a day and in 1 complete week, if you are not able to complete 2.5 chapters, then I can't say anything about that. Right? So this is one plan which you'll be following, in which you'll be completing your whole syllabus in 10 months. But you don't have to look at the 10 months. You have to look for the weekly schedule. Right? You have to make a weekly schedule basically. You have to make the weekly targets. You have to fix a target that in this week, these are the 2.5 chapters which I have to finish. And you have to finish it in such a way that all the problem patterns, all the theory, everything should be done and dusted. Right? Okay. What about the last 2 months? Since in total we have got 12 months. Out of 12 months, in 10 months we are completing the syllabus like this, following the weekly targets. What about the last 2 months? The last 2 months, you are not going to study something new. The last 2 months will be only for test series and the mock tests. The last 2 months, remaining 2 months, I'm telling you. Remaining 2 months will be only for what? Will be only for test series and mock tests. Right? Perfect. This is our first plan, right? You can follow it. Now the second and the most effective plan which I'm going to give you, that's going to be something different. The plan B which I'm going to give you, that's going to be an amazing plan, right? Which I would suggest you guys to follow. Many students can follow this one as well. They can make the weekly targets. In 1 week, you have to finish 2.5 chapters. But the second plan, that is something which is going to be really amazing. That everyone can follow. The partial droppers, the actual droppers, the ones who are in class 11th, everyone. And what is that second plan? The second plan is completion of syllabus 2 times in 12 months. Just a second, let me keep it at 11 months. Completion of syllabus 2 times in the 11 months. The last 1 month I'm only keeping for the mock tests, for the test series, right? What does it mean? Does it mean we are going to complete syllabus 2 times? Yes, we are going to complete the syllabus 2 times. My dear students, I'm keeping total 11 months. In 11 months, our strategy should be something like this, that we have to complete the whole syllabus 2 times. What does that mean? I'm dividing 11 months into like this, 5.5 months. Our whole syllabus should be done. In another 5.5 months, our whole syllabus should be done again. What is meant by this? In total, my dear students, again I'm going to divide. I'm going to divide all the things perfectly properly. Have a look. We have got in total 96 chapters, right? Of PCB. 96 chapters. Just imagine we are starting from tomorrow, and from tomorrow itself we are starting the preparation. In our mind, only one thing should be there, that in the upcoming 5.5 months we have to finish off 96 chapters, right? 96 chapters in 5.5 months. Do you think it's impossible? It is not impossible at all. If you're starting from zero also, it's not impossible to complete all the chapters in 5.5 months. That means approximately in 1 month, you have to complete 16 chapters. You have to complete 16 chapters. That means in 4 weeks you have to complete 16 chapters. But I'm not going to tell you, have a look on the syllabus completion for a month. No, just have the weekly targets. It means in 1 week, approximately, we have to do 4 chapters. Do you think 4 chapters cannot be completed in 1 week? Do you really think that? Do you really think that 4 chapters cannot be done? 4 chapters can be accomplished if you start from the basics also. If you are doing the self-study of 7 hours, my dear students, easily you can complete 4 chapters in 1 week. It is just 2 chapters in biology, 1 chapter in physics and 1 chapter in chemistry, nothing more than that. You can do that. People have done that. People have done that. And just 1 week target you have to keep in mind. Finish that 1 week target. Go for the second week target. Finish that off. And eventually, in just 5.5 months, your whole 96 chapters will be done and dusted. And after 5.5 months, again you are going to follow the same schedule again. Again you are going to follow the same schedule. Again you will be starting from the basics, 96 chapters in another 5.5 months. So this is how you are going to complete your syllabus 2 times a year. And the last 1 month, which will be left, that should be only for the mock test, only for the test series. You know, when I was preparing for JEE, in the last month, almost I have given some 90 mock tests in the last month. So imagine how many you can give. 1 complete year, my dear students. Again, I'm telling you, 1 complete year is enough to crack any sort of competitive examination. And this is the strategy which I had followed when I was preparing for JEE. I completed my syllabus twice in a year. This is my strategy which I took, which I followed during my JEE preparation. That's why I'm sharing this with you. Because this has been working for me, right? This has worked for me. So it has to work for you as well. Right? Right, my dear students, are you ready? Are you ready for this kind of a strategy? Are you ready to follow this kind of a strategy to complete your syllabus twice in a year? Quickly let me know in the chats with yes or no. I just want to see the Josh, guys. The Josh is not supposed to be down. Quickly in the chats. Let me know quickly in the chats. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Quickly in the chats. My dear students, one more thing I'm telling you. It might look easy. Since you are dropping a year, it might look easy for you. It's not easy. You have to remain consistent. You have to keep your goal all the time in front of your eyes, basically. All the time. All the time. That's something which will keep on driving you all the time, which will keep on motivating you all the time. You have to keep your parents' face in front of you all the time. That's something which is again going to keep you on track. Otherwise, you are done. And this is the do or die situation now. After this year, you cannot drop 1 more year. No way. No way you can do that. My dear students, in this one particular year, having discipline is very important. Remaining disciplined is very, very, very important. You have to remain disciplined. You are not going to rely only on YouTube now. If YouTube was supposed to send you into the government medical college, then at this particular point of time, you should have been there. It's not only about what you study. It's about getting trained by the best teachers across the country. It's about following the proper study material. It's about following the proper tests. It's about having that one-on-one interaction with the teachers, which is missing on YouTube. So right now, at this particular point of time, we are not focused on the YouTube learning. Okay? We are not focused on the YouTube learning. Right now, as I told you yesterday also, right now we are giving our proper time to a batch which we are starting on 18th of May, my dear students, in which this strategy will be followed. First, in 6 months, we'll be completing your whole syllabus. Then another 6 months will be revisions, test series, everything. Right? So, my dear students, let me just give you the details of the batch first of all, which we are starting on 18th of May. On 18th of May, we are starting the NEET 2024 Avengers batch. Avenger batch, in which your whole syllabus of your physics, chemistry and biology will be done and dusted in 6 months. And after 6 months, again the same thing we are going to repeat. Revisions, tests, mock tests, question practice, every single thing, whatever is needed for the competitive examination to be cracked, all the things are incorporated in this batch, which is NEET 2024 Avenger batch, which we are starting on 18th of May. Right? My dear students, in the description box of the video, there you'll find a link, you'll find a Google form. If you have got any sort of doubt, any sort of query, whatever you want to ask us, anything, just fill that Google form once, which is there in the description box of the video. I'll show you after some time. Right? My dear students, in this particular batch, the best part will be we are starting from the complete basics. From zero we'll be starting, like you have never studied before. Imagine after 10th class, when you enter into class 11th, you feel you know nothing. Right? Imagine how your teacher starts teaching you at that particular point of time, from the basics, from the scratch. That's how we are going to complete your whole syllabus with all the problem patterns, with the one-on-one interaction, with the personal interaction, with personal doubt solving capacity, right? All these things will be done in this particular batch. Are you ready to join with us in this particular NEET 2024 Avenger batch? I just want your time, and selection is guaranteed. That's my promise. That's my promise, my dear students. Are you ready to be with us in this batch? Yes? Let's complete the whole syllabus in 6 months, right? Completion from basics. After 6 months, revision, test series, every single thing will be provided. We are going to do that. Few people are asking about classes on YouTube. On YouTube, we are not focused at this particular point of time. YouTube learning will come after some time, not now. Currently, we are focused, we are dedicating our time to this particular batch, which is NEET 2024 Avenger batch. That is our main motto right now, right? And we are aiming for the topper from this particular batch, my dear students. That is the strategy going on right now. Like whole day, all the 4 people, physics, chemistry as well as biology, all your 4 teachers, we have been consistently since morning sitting, strategizing things and strategizing in such a way that next year the topper should be from this particular batch. That is the strategy right now going on. Okay? And my dear students, as I told you yesterday also, in this particular batch, we are only going to take some 1,000 students, right? And the first 500 students are going to get 20% off. The first 500 students who are going to enroll in this particular batch, they are going to get 20% off. No need to worry at all. First 500 students are going to get 20% off. Now people must be thinking, how much is the course fee? Do you think it's 40K, 50K or 70K, something like that? Do you really think? As I promised in the beginning itself, when we started this channel, I told you the learning is either going to be free or it's going to be at minimal cost. And yes, it's at minimal cost. Let me show you the course price and everything. Have a look, people. Have a look exactly what I'm going to show you. This is the video which you guys are currently watching right now. You just need to click on the video. Just drag it a little down. After dragging it a little down, you'll be getting 2 links here. You'll be getting 2 links. One will be the batch link. One will be the Google form link. If you have any sort of doubt regarding the batch, just fill that Google form, write your query, write your doubt in that Google form, whose link is here, whose link will be here, right? Whose link will be here. Perfect. This is the Google form link. You can click on the Google form link, and whatever queries you'll be having, you just have to click here and put your query in the Google form. Well, how to enroll in the batch and what is the fee structure? This is the batch link here. Click on the batch link. After clicking on the batch link, I told you the first 500 students, they are going to get 20% off by using the code Avenger. Avenger is the code. And the batch cost is almost 7,000 something. That's all. After using this particular code, the first 500 students, they'll be getting this particular batch only for 7,000 and something. It's not only we 4 teachers will be teaching. Shreya sir will be teaching physics, me and HSP sir will be taking care of chemistry, and biology will be taken care by Ambika ma'am right from the scratch, right from the basics. My dear students, this is the batch, the Avengers batch for NEET 2024. All the dropouts, NEET 2023 dropouts, all the students who are currently in class 12th, right? All the students are most welcome in this batch if you really want to create history by topping the examination in NEET 2024. Join this particular batch as soon as possible, right? Now, a lot of students must be thinking, if we miss some live session, what will happen? Nothing will happen. You'll be getting a recording of that particular session that day itself. No need to worry at all, right? You'll be having the access of the recording still your NEET 2024 examination. No need to worry at all, my dear students. Okay? Yes? And in complete 6 months, your whole syllabus will be done and dusted. So do enroll into the batch as soon as possible. You just have to put your number here, or you need to continue with the mail ID, and eventually you'll be getting enrolled into the NEET 2024 Avenger batch, which we are starting on 18th of May. Mark the date. It's 18th of May. And my dear students, tomorrow I'm going to take a one live session. That's going to be a demo session basically, right? Okay, that is going to be the demo session in which I'll show you how we are going to teach you in this particular batch. I'll be personally starting, right? I'll teach you exactly, I'll show you how we are going to take the classes in the NEET 2024 Avenger batch. As I promised, we'll be starting with the basics, and tomorrow is one demo session. Tomorrow is one demo session, my dear students, right? From that particular demo session, you'll get to know exactly, yes, whatever sir was saying is absolutely right. From the zero, from the scratch, you'll be starting. Tomorrow is the first demo session. But again, I'm telling you, the first 500 students, they are going to get 20% off here. And the batch capacity is only 1,000, right? So click on the link which I showed you, which is there in the description. You'll be automatically directed to this particular page. Put your number or continue with the email. Put the coupon as AVENGR, Avenger, and get enrolled in as soon as possible. Let's complete the syllabus 2 times this year, my dear students, right? And all your doubts, all your queries, right? There is one more link. Google form is there. Just fill that Google form and all your queries will be addressed by our team, right? So with this, I'll be taking leave. You take care. God bless you all. Love you all. See you all in this particular NEET 2024 Avenger batch.